4 o'clock. It has already been a wet day across our area as we take a look at the whirligigs in Wilson. More rain and wind expected this evening.
And here is a live look at the radar. You can see the storm tracker is just south of Clayton right now. The storm system is sitting over almost the entire state. 91 counties are under alert tonight. Thanks for joining us on this WRAL Weather Alert Day. I'm Ashley Rowe.
And I'm Dan Haggerty. So there is a level 1 risk of severe weather in parts of our area tonight. WRAL is on top of it. We have Aaron Thomas in the storm tracker out on the roads, Chris Lovingood in the live center, and meteorologist Kat Campbell, of course, in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
Let's start there. Kat Campbell here now to walk us through the next 24 hours. Kat?
We've got the storm threat, which is lower than it originally looked, but we also have the threat for really strong winds. So even when it's not storming, we'll see some winds gusting 35 to 45 miles per hour. Because of that, we have decided to issue a WRAL Weather Alert Day for tomorrow as well. For tonight, that's when we have the widespread rain, perhaps a few isolated strong storms. And tomorrow is when we're going to be dealing with the strongest winds after midnight and into the day. The bulk of the rain just from Raleigh south. At this point, we'll continue to see the rain spreading north throughout the evening. So more widespread impacts to the roads are expected as we get toward the end of the commute and into dinner time tonight. It's all ahead of this area of low pressure and cold front, and we're watching the warm front very closely. If this warm front makes it far enough to the north, that's when we could see an isolated severe storm. But so far today, it has remained just south of our area. It's a level 1 out of 5 threat for severe storms today and tonight. Damaging wind gusts is the primary concern. And if we look ahead on Futurecast 5 o'clock, you can see scattered showers around for the evening commute, perhaps some heavier rain around dinner time. And then there may be a brief lull before we see our final band of some showers and storms move through the area. And I think that should be wrapping up by about 1 a.m. However, there still remains a chance of an isolated shower in our northern counties through the morning commute tomorrow. And then the wind kicks in, and the wind is really going to be strong. From 3 a.m. to noon, a wind advisory is in effect, a sustained wind 20 to 25 miles per hour. We'll have a closer look at this wind threat hour by hour coming up.
Okay, Kat, thank you.
Let's send it out now to WRAL's Aaron Thomas. He is in the storm tracker on I-40 in Johnston County. How are we doing on the roads, Aaron?
Yeah, just to go straight to the chase, Dan. In fact, we're just getting steady rainfall at this point, so the roads are starting to get slick. This has been the case for the past 10 minutes or so. The rainfall is steady. It's been the case since we left Wake County. Radar actually shows some of our southern counties have gotten nearly an inch of rainfall, so that's the areas of Hope County, Cumberland County, and Sampson County, and that's where we have the WRAL storm tracker headed in those areas, and it's showing that activity there could also be pretty steady as well. Of course, we're going to keep the storm tracker on the road and check back in as the evening commute gets underway. Back to you.
All right. We will check in. Thank you, Aaron.
Chris Lovingood is in the WRAL Live Center now with a look at the traffic right across the area at this hour. Chris?
I'll tell you what, Dan and Ashley, I want to show you this camera right here in Knightdale, just sort of contrast what Aaron's been seeing right there. You can see right there on the roads really clear over at US 70 at Auburn, over in Knightdale. It's pretty clear, but I want to show you now the current road conditions map that we have here. It's green on green, but you can tell exactly what it looks like right there. And this is kind of speaking to what Kat was just talking about, right? Those southern counties experiencing that rain, and the map just keeps updating as it pushes to our area. You see a couple of those crash nodes that are on there, and they aren't quite in the area where we've seen the green, the rain pushing up from there. So it doesn't quite look like those are weather related, but that is the situation that we are watching here in the WRAL Live Center. So we suspect that the camera that I just showed you, and of course as we see it move into other areas, will look a lot different a little bit from now.
Yeah. All right, Chris, thank you. And if you have a Weather Watcher photo to share with us, go to WRAL.com and type Weather Watchers in the search box. You can submit photos of the weather situation, where you